You turned out to take monkeys off.
Yeah, because I'm about to address the nation, in fact the world, on YouTube.
Hey everybody, welcome to Becky's Craft and Goodies. Today on my channel we're gonna make pancakes!
Anyway, on another note, I've just dropped Ebony off at Chloe's house, and Chloe's just cut my fringe a bit as well because it was actually really getting in my eyes, and we're going to go over now to get some paint, aren't we?
Yeah!
Right, we're over in Corby now, and this is a beautiful shop. It's called Much Loved, and it's in Corby Old Village in Northamptonshire. Inside she has so many sort of bits of furniture that she's done up. She sells the Annie Sloan paint. It's a true Aladdin's cave in there. There's so much in there. So we're going to pop inside now, have a look at the paint, have a look at all the beautiful things that she has for sale, but also she's going to tell us a little bit about the paint, you know, and how it all works. So let's pop in and have a look. Okay, we are actually inside now, and it's quite a big building, and it's got so many different rooms, and they've given them different names. So above the door there you can see that's the blue room, and then if we turn around we can see Courtney enjoying the white room, which is the one that she wanted me to have a look in. So this is the room, and this is beautiful, Courtney, isn't it? No wonder you wanted me to come in here. So this furniture the lady's painted, and she's done, you know, all these bits and pieces, and it just gives you ideas. These are available to buy as well. So let me show you one of the cards here. So these are also the price tickets as well. So the shop's called Much Loved, and it's Shabby Chic and Vintage Home Furnishings. And we'll just have a wander around, and you can come with us and see all the different rooms, and then afterwards we're going to have a quick look at the paint and a little bit of a chat about it all, and see, hopefully we'll learn a little bit more along the way. So this is a beautiful dresser that's been painted up. There's some nice cups hanging there.
I want it. Everything in this
It's
room.
beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
These chairs are really nice. So you've got your pink, that's a really nice pink, and the blue, and it's so nice, like all the different coloured chairs together, but how they work so well. And we've got some flowers there in these baskets. They're very us, aren't they? What are these? Oh, they're tissues. There's tissues in there. That's a really nice idea, isn't it? They're, yeah, like a tissue holder. So that's this one. And on the front, as you come into the shop, there is actually some like doorknobs and stuff. So say if you wanted to change things like this, they sell all this sort of stuff as well. So have a little pan around here, and if you are local, then do come in and have a look. If you're not, you know, you're not too far away, the lady's really helpful in here, very welcoming. So they also sell cards too. We've got a selection of those. Right, so let's have a wander through, and we'll go into another room, because Courtney and Phoebe have disappeared. Have they gone into the blue room? They have. Now this piece has not long been decorated, so this is amazing. This looks really good. Very well painted. Okay, oh look at this little teddy bear, look. He's cute, isn't he? He looks really posh sitting on that chair. Okay, we'll look around here. See, this is pretty. Look at that little photo frame there. And this chair, I love this this fabric. That's really nice. We've got old desk over here. And Courtney spotted something she wants me to show you all. It's just like never ending in here. There's so much.
The best thing I've ever seen in my entire
What, this
life.
radio?
That
Yeah, that is really cool. It's really smart. Let's spin round. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want you to miss anything. But what have you found here?
It's like an old suitcase with like all of the different compartments.
Oh my word.
So it's got like the brushes, and then like all of the containers for like soaps and things. It says vintage pigskin medium something case. So it's got all of your like different compartments and a mirror, and it's so cool.
That is really good. it's just the history. When you look at things like this, it's like, what, you know, who owned that, you know, and what's all behind it. Look at these chairs too. These chairs are amazing. Tea set.
Look at they.
Come on then, let's have a look. Phoebe's spotted something really good. Oh look, that's an old Hoover. So down here we've got some crates, and these have been, I presume that's sprayed with that that wonderful stencil there. So that's really, really nice. And then we've got this looks like a piano here. Now look at how this has been done, like with a two-tone detail with the cream, and then the other paint there as well. It's really nice how they've done that. Okay, we're going to pop in this room in a second. There's some clothes and vintage clothes in there, but Courtney spotted this. It says, "Life's too short for boring shoes." It is.
Yeah.
Are you going to start barking, Courtney? Phoebe spotted more things. What have we got down here? We've got a basket, and there's all sorts of cards in here. Look, it's a girl. So you can buy some cards, and then there's bits and pieces there. Right, let's have a look around here. There's so much to see. So, right, Phoebe spotted something. Oh my word, Phoebe. Mummy needs that.
I need that. Can I show you this room? Because I'm literally about to.
That is amazing.
Can I literally just show you a room?
Look at that.
Can I show you a room?
You can show me a room. Let's just have a quick look down here. See, down here we've got some. So let's have a look, see what's down here. So we've got lots of different signs down here. There's Trafalgar Square, we've got London, there's one that says reserved, Mum's Bed and Breakfast. There's some really nice tin signs down there. Got some flowers, got some scarves there. And in this little corner, we've got some different mirrors. Yeah, what you spotted. You can. Let's go and have a look down here. Okay, so we've got some tiles, beautiful decoupage tiles there, and they've got like a Hessian back on. So we've got like black and white stuff here. Oh, what's that? It's little. There's some teddies in there. Should we go in and have a look? There's a clock. Oh, my mum used to have something very similar. Let's have a look in this little room here. Vintage games as well. Wow. So we've got a beautiful dresser there, and I will be. I'll show you in a second when we get into the shop. She sells these kind of onlays as well. I did order some online, but they're not quite what I'm looking for. So I will have a look in there and see what she's got, and I'll show you a bit. She's got some beautiful things in the actual shop part itself, because all these different rooms are sort of like off the main parts, so they're sort of in little separate rooms. So you've got the vintage section over there, you've got all the different games.
Mom.
Yes, Phoebes. Look at that kitchen. You need it, do you? See, Mummy really likes that cupboard. That's painted really nice, isn't it? I like it how she's done both the different colours. And look at this. Make your own teddy bear, Phoebe.
Why didn't I make
With a big wall of clothes to choose from. Wow. Look at this desk as well. It's like an old school desk, so you can sit and do your work. So cool. I know. It's very sweet, isn't it?
I like them.
Yeah.
I like this paint.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice too. Yeah, we are. I think we need to go down this side, Courtney. We've got some paintings and various pictures on the walls as well. Yes, we are. She said we were, yeah. We've got some more things along there, look. Here's some spoons. They say thank you. And that one says well done. So they're like a keepsake. So let's walk through here. And that up there says that once loved, you are limited only by your imagination. So So this may be the place that they do their workshops out the back here. Because I know they do sort of teaching and various things. So I think if you book onto one of the workshops, then you would come out in this section here. So let's go back into the other part. We'll go to the room where they have the vintage clothes. Okay, and this is called the pink room. There's an old vintage dress there hanging up. So we'll just go in here. Look at these angel wings, look. So look at these handbags, Courtney.
That's so cool. Circle across, I love this.
This one.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then in here we have rails of vintage clothing. So I'll just move a few so you can see. Okay. So that's a beautiful top. And they're all in kind of colour order as well, which makes it really easy to see. It's really nicely done. There's an owl bag. Just go around. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? It's really nice. And we've got this on the wall with various other bits. There's so much to see though. It's oh look, friends are the family we choose for ourselves. It's really cute stuff. I thought talk was cheap until I saw the telephone bill. Look at this, it's like a patchwork cushion. Yeah, this is like my mum used to have, the Singer sewing machine. And then we've got some more clothes down here as well.
Did they change it?
Little teddy bear pictures. There's a little girl there with a cat in a swing.
Me.
What have we got here? These are nice, look. So many things to look at. Okay, this is nice too. This looks like it's been decoupaged with a napkin over the top, and you've got this like painting detail here, so that gives it a really nice effect. I've actually got that napkin myself. And this is the main part of the shop, where we've got a similar kind of thing. So this is sort of when you first walk in the door. Got a Ray-Ban down there. So it's really, really pretty how it's all been done. So this is the main part when you first walk in, and as you come into the shop, we've got the Annie Sloan colours on the wall, so you can see all the different types that you can do. And there's some beautiful ones here. So when we first came in, we had a little chat about the stuff and the paint. Okay, so this is the paint here, and it's £19.95, I think, for the Annie Sloan. Okay, so it goes all the way up, and then you've got the colour of the paint there as well, so you can see. And then as you go around, you've got your paintbrushes, and there's some smaller pots there, but again, it's displayed really, really well, so you can see. So you've got your paintbrushes and your wax, and various things there. So now this part is like a sweet shop, isn't it? All these different knobs and sparkly, beautiful things here. We've got these in a cake stand there, £4. There's various different colours, designs and styles. And then in this tub here, there's a big box of the onlay bits that you can put on to kind of like zhuzh up and give a bit of character to any pieces that you're decorating. So there's so much. There's so much in here. So what we're going to do now is to take a look at the paint, and you're talking to the birds, Courtney. The little birdies in there as well. So what we're going to do now, I've got the Annie Sloan stencils down there too, is we're going to speak to the owner of the shop, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the Annie Sloan paint, and also give us a little demonstration on a piece that I had at home, which hasn't covered very well at all with the Johnston's paint that I've bought, and she's going to cover that and just tell us a little bit more about the Annie Sloan paint itself. So we're just in the shop here, and we have the proprietor of the shop here, Gaye Henry.
Hi.
And she's going to show us a little demonstration with the Annie Sloan paint here. So this is the drawer that we actually painted from the bureau, and we painted it in the Johnson's paint, and as you can see, it's not come up very well. So Gaye's going to just give us a little demonstration with the Annie Sloan paint now.
Yeah, surely. Make sure you stir your paint. It's a water-based paint, so if you want it a little bit thinner, you can add water to it. And then it's just a matter of, there's no sanding or priming beforehand. It's just a matter of popping it on. You can mix colours too, so if you wanted to have a 2-colour piece, then you can distress it down to the first colour. If you see the difference in the opacity there, you've got none of those horrid streaks.
That's amazing, the difference.
And so quickly.
Yeah, obviously had one coat of the other paint, and it's just no way that would cover it at all. So
no. I mean, I do get an awful lot of requests to repaint things that have been used in other paints. Annie Sloan's paint has been around for 25 years, more actually, 27 years now.
And I suppose the difference in trends and the different colours, you kind of see that changing. And what's kind of popular at the moment?
The greys are still very popular, but there are some really nice bright colours. Yellows are going down very well. Florence, which is this colour here, is a very popular colour too.
Yeah, that's really nice.
But it depends on whether you're feeling very avant-garde or whether you're feeling quite conservative.
And I suppose it's not about being scared of using colour, is it? It's not always. Sometimes we play it safe, don't we? And
yes, with Annie Sloan, as soon as you've painted it, you can. If you've decided you wanted to paint it again, you can.
Yeah.
Once you've waxed it, which is what cures the paint, after 3 weeks you can repaint over the wax.
Over the top.
So
with the paint that I'm going to get, we're going to go for the original.
Yep.
Here. So that's the paint, and also as you mentioned there about the wax. So how would we put the wax on after we'd painted? What would we do?
Allow your paint to dry completely, and sometimes that takes 2 coats if it's one of the polar colours. Then you can apply your clear wax. Even if you're going to use a dark wax, you do need to apply the clear wax first, because that allows you to manoeuvre your darker wax. And you can put it on either with the Annie Sloan brush, wax brush, which I've sold out of.
Yeah, are they the big brushes?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, that's a wax brush.
Yeah.
My
Your one.
sturdy one I've been using for black.
Yeah.
You can put it on with that. You can put it on with a paintbrush if you're short of wax brush, which is one of these ones.
Yeah.
Work it in. You don't have to. You need a very thin film. You don't need great thick gobbets of it.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like putting on hand cream. If you put on hand cream, you just need to work it in so it's absorbed, but not put so much on that you're left with loads of residue on it.
Yeah.
Allow that to settle for 24 hours, then you can start using the piece of furniture.
Oh, that's not long.
And after 36 hours, you really are.
We're well away.
Gas.
Yes.
And 3 weeks, you're fully cured.
That's
so
fantastic.
If at that point you decided you wanted to completely change colours because you've got a whim to be something completely different, then you can just paint over the whole lot again. Because there's no sanding or priming involved.
No. And do you do workshops here or anything
we do,
for people?
We do Annie Sloan workshops. That teaches you to refurbish furniture and teaches decoupage, stenciling, distressing, and so on. We do upholstery classes, and we do sewing classes.
That's fantastic. And you've got a Facebook page, have you?
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll pop the details of that. What's the page called?
It's a much loved Shabby Chic and Vintage.
Brilliant, and we'll pop the details for that in the description down below. So thank you so much, Gaye. It's really,
You're
really
welcome.
nice. Thank you for your
It's
time.
meeting you.
And this drawer is looking so much more
It's a little different.
beautiful. Okay, so
Push the outside.
thank you. Hi everyone, so I'm back home now, and I just want to show you the bits and pieces that we bought from the shop today. So this is the Annie Sloan wax that we picked up, and also the original paint. So that's the colour that we've bought, the original paint. So I am going to put the details of Gaye's shop in the description down below, but it's called Much Loved, and if you are in Corby Northants, then do pop in and see them at the shop there, and do say that we sent you. So say Becky's Crafts and Goodies sent you along. Now also what I picked up is this, the Annie Sloan chalk paint colour card. Now Gaye was kind enough to let me have one of these to show you, so I'm just going to open it up here, and this is the colour card. So this is all of the colours that they do, so you can see on the side there we've got the neutrals, That's the one that I've got, the original, and I think we use the old white. I'm going to show you the piece that we painted, or that Gaye painted in the shop for us. The Paris grey is a very popular one, and then you've got loads here. So you've got your reds at the top, you've got your blues, your greens at the bottom, and then your orange and yellows there. So you know, there is a real good choice in this paint, in this paint range. So there's some blurb there as well, some details about the paint itself. Okay, and I also picked up one of these leaflets. This is regarding the workshops as well. So if you are interested, they do have a Facebook page called Much Love Shabby Chic and Vintage, and I'll pop that in the link down below as well. Right, so I'm going to show you a before and after. Now, we're in the middle of painting the bureau, and originally we used this chalky paint, the Johnston's new one that's not long been out, and that is this. Now, this had one coat, and that is terrible. It really, really is terrible. I will not honestly buy that again. So we took one of these drawers over to Corby, and this is the one that we painted on camera, and as you can see, it is completely different. It's covered completely different. Now, the paint that I've actually bought is the original. It's a slightly different shade to this one, but we wanted to do the whole of it just to show you the you know, the difference and how it looks. So I will hopefully be able to start and show you the units soon. We've had an absolute nightmare with them, mainly down to that paint, I have to say, and we've had some trouble with the glass on one of the other units as well. So we've been trying to sort that out. But thank you so much for coming with me on this trip. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been a little bit different, but it's nice to see, you know, the vintage shops and looking at all the different, you know, the different ideas and things that we can do. So thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do. And I will see you all again very soon. Take care for now. Bye.